Our planet's tilt gives rise to some of the most extraordinary phenomena on Earth: the midnight sun and the polar night. Imagine a day that never ends, or a night that stretches for months, realities for those living in the polar regions. These extremes shape the rhythm of life, dictating how people and animals adapt, survive, and thrive. Join me as we journey to the top and bottom of our world, where the sun defies its daily routine. We'll meet the communities who call these lands home and witness the stunning beauty of endless day and night. Prepare to see our planet in a completely new light and darkness. Our journey begins in Svalbard, a starkly beautiful wilderness between Norway and the North Pole. Here, the year splits in two: months of unending daylight, then months of darkness. From late April to late August, the sun never sets. This is the midnight sun. Life explodes in the brief Arctic summer. Plants bloom, migratory birds nest, and animals race to make the most of the light. The constant sun fuels a frantic season of renewal. Then, in late October, the sun vanishes for nearly 4 months. The polar night begins. The landscape is bathed in twilight and the auroras glow, and life slows to conserve energy. Svalbard reindeer rely on summer fat reserves, moving slowly through the cold. For polar bears, the darkness is an ally. Sea ice forms, letting them hunt seals across the frozen sea. The silence is profound, broken only by wind and shifting ice. Both humans and animals have learned to live by the sun's dramatic schedule. They embrace the energy of endless summer and find resilience in the long, dark winter. Svalbard is a powerful illustration of adaptation, life thriving in the planet's most challenging corners. Here, the sun's extremes are not just endured, but woven into the very fabric of existence. The midnight sun and polar night are more than phenomena. They are the pulse of the Arctic. In Svalbard, survival is a story of light, darkness, and remarkable endurance. Next, we travel to Utqiagvik, Alaska, the northernmost point of the United States. For the Inupiat people, the sun's rhythm is the foundation of culture and survival. In mid-November, the sun sets and doesn't return for about 65 days. Yet life continues. The polar night is a time for storytelling, passing down knowledge, and strengthening community bonds. The town glows against the snow, a sanctuary of warmth and resilience. When the sun returns in late January, it's a moment of immense joy and hope. By mid-May, the midnight sun arrives, and Utqiagvik bursts with activity. The sea ice breaks, opening waters for traditional whale hunts central to Inupiat life. The endless daylight fuels hunting, fishing, and gathering, preparing for the next winter. Children play outside late into the night, laughter echoing under a sun that never sets. Here, the cycles of light and dark are not hardships, but a balanced, respected natural order. The Inupiats' deep adaptation is a lesson in harmony with the extremes of the Arctic. Our journey continues to Tromsø, Norway, the gateway to the Arctic. Unlike remote Svalbard, Tromsø is a vibrant city thriving deep within the Arctic Circle. From late May to late July, the midnight sun bathes the city in endless daylight. Cafes and bars spill onto the streets and the city buzzes with energy at all hours. Locals hike, kayak, and even run marathons under the surreal golden sky. Festivals and concerts fill the summer, celebrating the unique Arctic light. As winter approaches, Tromsø prepares for the polar night, lasting from late November to mid-January. The city glows with festive lights and twilight paints the snow in soft blues and purples. Tromsø becomes a prime destination for witnessing the northern lights, drawing visitors from around the world. Tour operators lead expeditions into the wilderness, chasing the aurora's dance. Here, the extremes of light and dark are celebrated, not endured. Tromsø blends Arctic nature with lively culture, showing that life above the Arctic Circle is about thriving, not just surviving. The city is a beacon of urban life in the high north, where the sun's extremes inspire creativity and community. In Tromsø, the endless day and long night are woven into the city's very identity. We now venture to Murmansk, Russia, the largest city north of the Arctic Circle. Built as a naval port, Murmansk's character is shaped by industry and its harsh Arctic environment. The polar night descends in December, lasting about 40 days with no sunrise. Streetlights burn all day, and life adapts to the long darkness. The city's port remains ice-free, a hub for colossal icebreakers and nuclear ships. The end of the polar night is celebrated with the first Sunrise Festival, a moment of collective relief and joy. From late May to late July, the midnight sun brings over 2 months of endless daylight. The city comes alive and the surrounding tundra briefly blooms. Residents seize the chance to fish, boat, and connect with nature under the never-setting sun. Murmansk is a city of stark contrasts, industrial might set against extreme natural phenomena. It's less a tourist destination and more a living example of large-scale adaptation to the Arctic's challenges. Murmansk stands as a testament to human resilience in one of the world's toughest climates. Our journey takes us to Iceland, a land shaped by fire and ice. While south of the Arctic Circle, Reykjavik and the north experience dramatic seasonal light. In June, the sun barely sets, creating white nights, a magical, dreamlike twilight. The city's nightlife spills outdoors, and people explore geysers, waterfalls, and volcanic landscapes under the bright sky. The Secret Solstice Festival lets attendees party for 96 hours straight in continuous daylight. In winter, daylight shrinks to less than 5 hours, and the city glows with festive lights. The long nights are perfect for witnessing the northern lights, drawing visitors from around the globe. Reykjavik offers a taste of polar extremes without the full commitment of the high Arctic. Its white nights and long winter darkness, paired with stunning landscapes, make light and dark central to Iceland's story. Here, the sky is always performing, whether in endless twilight or under the aurora's dance. Iceland's people embrace both the light and the darkness, weaving them into their culture. It's a place where nature's extremes are celebrated, not feared. We travel to Nunavut, Canada, a vast Arctic wilderness home to the Inuit. Here, the cycles of the midnight sun and polar night are deeply woven into culture and survival. In high Arctic communities, the sun disappears for months, but the darkness is a time for community and tradition. Storytelling, crafting, and games fill the long night, fostering togetherness and passing down knowledge. The return of the sun is a moment of spiritual celebration, signaling a shift in life's patterns. As light returns, travel and hunting become easier and migratory animals reappear. Summer brings endless daylight, a race to harvest the land's bounty. The Inuits' internal clocks follow the needs of the hunt, not the clock on the wall. Families travel to traditional camps, living as their ancestors did under the midnight sun. Children learn survival skills, absorbing wisdom honed over millennia. In Nunavut, the sun's extremes are not just astronomical, they are a living part of culture. The Inuits' adaptation is a testament to resilience and harmony with the land. Here, the rhythms of light and dark shape every aspect of life. Our final stop is Lapland, Finland, a land of forests, lakes, and Sami heritage. For about 73 days in summer, the sun never sets in the far north. The midnight sun is cherished, celebrated with escapes to lakeside cottages and late-night saunas. Midsummer, or Johannes's, is Finland's great festival, bonfires, dancing, and folklore under the golden sky. For the Sami, endless daylight means reindeer graze and herders work through the night, guided by nature, not the clock. Winter brings the polar night, 51 days without sunrise, the world painted in pastel twilight. It's a time for reindeer sleigh rides, skiing, and searching for the northern lights. In Lapland, the extremes of the seasons are the soul of the region's identity. The joyous celebration of the midnight sun is a direct response to the deep winter darkness. This duality defines life here, creating a culture that values light, nature, and the simple pleasures of the seasons. The Sami and Finns alike find beauty and meaning in both the endless day and the long night. Lapland is a place where the sun's journey is at the heart of every story. From Svalbard's icy wilderness to the vibrant Arctic cities and ancient Inuit lands, we've seen how life adapts to the planet's most extreme cycles of light and dark. The midnight sun and polar night shape ecosystems, cultures, and the spirit of those who call these places home. These phenomena reveal the resilience and ingenuity of life at the edge. Which would you choose, basking in the midnight sun or witnessing the polar night? Let us know in the comments.